What's up, guys? So I want to talk about something just for a second, and then share this video with you that is it's brilliant, spot on, nails so much stuff. Anyway, I'm sure that we all know when we do these contracts in this world, whatever you sign your name to, your signature, right? The ink, the color that you use is important. Like the reason in the Bible that Jesus' words are in red is because red means life. The words are alive. They have life. And depending on your spirit, right, you will interpret them differently. If you watch a whole bunch of fear porn, right, and then you go and you read the red letters, you will get a fearful meaning from it. But if you clean the fear out of your spirit, right, which you should always do anyway, there's nothing to be afraid of. But if you clean all the fear out, right, and you have love in your heart, and then you go read it, the red letters, you will get a whole different meaning. Okay. And usually, if you're in a loving state, you could say, that's how you get the actual correct meaning. But the black ink that you sign your name in, that is death, right? That means you are lost at sea or dead. Which is why all legal documents are signed with black ink, right? Sometimes you sign in blue. Blue is indicative of commerce, the Holy See. That's what it's about. These inks, they are important, seriously, and knowing what ink to use is crucial. If you sign a court document in red, they will throw out the whole paper. They won't use it. They would never do that. They would never put a living person, a living man, in jail. It's inhumane, and there would be consequences for it. When you go to court, right, you have to admit to being property. You have to say, I am that trust, right? You remember the video, the Sestaki Trust, 1666? That's what it's about. They created trusts given to the state, right? That's you. It's crazy. It's magic. That's what they did. You have to admit being the merchandise. They will only give consequences like that to the merchandise. That's just how it is. So you have to admit to being the merchandise, right? And we know that you become merchandise on the day you're born with your birth certificate. Okay, so once you say, yes, I'm the one on that birth certificate, you've just admitted to being property. And then the judge plays you and gives you your consequence, right? And then you agree to it. Anyway, the property is the body, the name of the body. And that was claimed by the Vatican, as we know. That's what they do to it. The arrests and jail and all of it, right? It's all because you admit to being that person. Literally, the person of a fictitious corporation. They can't do that to a man. They know that they can't. They won't. So when you go to court, right, the first thing they do is say, state your name. Which, state your name. Right. And once you do that, right, you're saying, I am that merchandise, and it's a trust, right? The trust belongs to the state until you claim to be living. The 1666 Sestaki Act is where this comes from. This is where it started. And this one act, this one thing, may be the entire purpose of the mark of the beast is 666, the number of a man, right? The man is the government entity created for everyone. If you can see it, go look at my video. It's called All People Declared Lost at Sea. This act is where it all begins. Anyway, I've managed to find the meanings of the inks, and I'll share those with you. I'd recommend never signing anything in black or blue. Even if they say you have to, no, you don't. You're not a corporation. They don't own you. You are free to make your own decisions. Sign it how you want. Keep a red pen. And, yeah. Oh, and also something else about you. They consider you a corporation that belongs to the state. So, since it is a corporation in their eyes, the goal is to take control of it, forgive the debts, and then collapse the trust, right? And then that's how you get rid of your straw man, apparently. You are the beneficiary of the trust. You are not the trust, you are the beneficiary. When you go into court and you say that your name is your birth certificate, you become the trust, right? And then the black-robed magician, the judge, he takes your role as the beneficiary, and he decides what to do with you because you are now the trust. And that is why people go to jail, because they admit, I am that merchandise, I am that trust. So the judge does your job. Anyway, the trust is a business, right? It's a corporation, and it has to be copyrighted, okay? So use that information as well. You are considered a business, so you need to be in control of the business. All right, here's the inks. Black, deceased, lost at sea, unsalvaged. Blue, the holy see of debt, commerce, allowed by the Vatican. Red, this is the one, a blood-flowing, living, breathing, sentient human being. Green, neutral, nature, and natural. This one's interesting. Purple, royalty, bridging the gap between the living on the land and the commercial sea of debt, because we're all vessels on the sea of debt. And gold is sovereign in mind and feeling. It is recommended not to use any color of greater nor lesser authority than necessary, right? And in my eyes, that sounds like use a red pen every single time, because every single time I need to let you know I have the maximum authority. You dig? We're almost done. It's got a paragraph. The C, you know the C in the circle, the copyright mark, right? So you sign your name in red. Refuse to sign it in any other color unless it's like gold. And then you put that C at the end, okay? Because it's a business, and that is an autograph, whatever. That is one's copyrighted artwork as an autograph. Without the copyright, without the C, attorneys can copy, forge the signature with prejudice. That's a very important word, legally. Always copyright the signature. The autograph is what makes everything acceptable. Also, the fingerprint. Your fingerprint in red is your seal, okay? The wax seal. Alright, I guess that's it. Sealing the documents with the copyright or the red fingerprint is important witchcraft element of the legal fictional system. The entire legal system is fictional. I swear I've been saying that forever. Under the line, right, underneath your signature and copyright, you should write Authorized Representative, UCC 3402, to indicate that one is you are the authorized representative and cannot be held accountable for the debts as surety of the artificial person, corporation, trade name, estate trust, insurance bullshit. So that's it, right? If they're going to make you a business, you should at least be in control of it until you collapse it. Always keep a red pen. Don't sign in anything. If you sign shit in a black pen, you're saying I'm dead. I'm lost at sea, right? If you sign in a blue pen, you're saying you're in dealing with the commerce. I don't want any reason to deal with commerce, even if I have to. Like, I don't even go to grocery stores half the time. I send people in for me. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna add this video into the description. I'll probably put it in the comments too, just so nobody misses it, because it is spot on, crucial, very good information. But that's it, guys. Peace out. Love all you brilliant YouTubers.